What's up, Western Riverside Council of Governments? It's Brett, Mr. Eco Edwards, the Chief Eco Officer of the EcoHero Show. We have this PDF. It's a recap that you all can view as a PDF, but I wanted to take the time to show what we've done and talk it through and thank you all personally. And we also have a video overview of our year as a whole, so you guys can check that out that we sent in this email as well. But yeah, thank you, Kyle and Riza and everybody else from the Council of Governments. It was a wonderful start to, I hope, a very long partnership, and we're going to go through and see what we did. So just overall, we were able to perform at 357 schools in person throughout the state. That would have been close to 550 and more in Western Riverside Council of Governments as well. But with COVID, that changed everything, but it allowed us to do the live streaming, which you all approved, and we were able to do it 5 schools, and we have some great response from that. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, so many students reached 185,000, enough to fill up the Staples Center 9 times. And the students are taking our messages home. I think that's a really great part about our show, is that it doesn't stop at the school. 475,000 views on YouTube during this time period of the school year, over 14,000 hours of watch time. So the students are taking the messages home with them. And we're making the grade with the educators. So we send every school booker, the person who coordinates our assembly at each school, a survey. And this is how we ask them to grade us. Mostly A+ and A's. We have some actual written testimonials a little bit later as well. And here's our squad. We got the superhero performers first. We got EcoHero Lexi and Eco TKO. I believe Lexi did 1 or 2 shows for you all. And then I know Eco Shara did. And then Eco J is there. And Miss Eco and myself. And here are our superheroes behind the scenes. We got Pia, our school booker, and her mom, Ellen, who is helping, and Candace, because we were growing and needed some help reaching out to all the schools that we were reaching out to. And then we got Monique, who I know you all have interacted with, our sponsor liaison, and then Ray's, our man behind the scenes, who helps with the coordination and all the documents, keeping everything in touch. And here is our breakdown of the schools. So we were able to do in-person for 6 and live stream at 5. And the numbers to ask kids to take selfies of themselves, and we'll see that. But basically what we learned is it wasn't just one kid on a lot of these streams watching the show. They were watching it with a sibling or a friend, so we'll show you that in a second. Oh, and here's some testimonials. You all can pause and read these yourselves. I'm not going to read them out loud, but also the PDF, form, you can read them there more easily as well. But we had a bunch from live stream. So there's actually 2 pages from our live stream testimonials that you all can check out. Okay, so yeah, our streaming pivot. Here's some of those pictures of the kids that I told you all about. So we were able to do a live stream at one school when the kids were still in school. And that's what started this for us. And it went amazingly. We were able to see the kids and interact with them. And then we showed you some clips of that show to get approval for streaming at home, which when schools were canceled, that's what we were doing. So these live streams really transitioned perfectly for our show. I know you all were able to see a couple in person. It's really PowerPoint and video focused. And then when the students are back at school and we're able to stream into classrooms, we're able to unmute this particular class and have participants and call and response from the students there. So hopefully we don't have to do the in-person, hopefully we don't have to do the at-home shows and schools are back in session. We don't think that they're going to allow in-person assemblies this next school year. So we're looking forward to the streaming opportunity and reaching kids in the classrooms during everything that's evolving and changing. And, we just started this at year 1 with you all this school year. We've been doing this for a while now, and I've been getting comments on our social media from students that we reached when they were in elementary school that are in high school or middle school. And I want you all to just pause and read this, because this is what it's all about. And we can't measure it at the time, but we hope that this is happening with students in Western Riverside Council of Governments. So there you have it. We'll be in touch about our vision for the streaming as we have more information about that coming up. Thank you all so much for what we were able to do this school year. We loved it. We would love to continue and empower students in the Council of Governments in that area. Thank you all so much. Peace and love. Deuces.